Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 8:30 game here at RFHL. Week 9 action. We're having a little bit of broadcast difficulty. I don't know if the live stream is going right now or not. Bear with me as I work to get Gorebug up and going. We're gonna broadcast anyways. We're gonna see. I may be doing this to dead air. We're gonna find out. So hope everyone is doing well this fine November evening. Great matchup here between the Manitoba Moose and the Iron Thrones. Almost there, folks. Action's about to get started here. All right. Gorebug is up and going. This is Brian D'Angelo. I'm here solo tonight on the 8:30 broadcast with you. Puck is about to drop. We got K-Flow on the ref side. I don't know if we're going to have a second ref. I think Sweet might join here in a short bit. Manitoba gets underway here with awesome. And I just heard that we're streaming, so we're back on live. Brad shoots wide of the net. Maston with the puck. Feeds it all the way down to Shake and Bake here. Jake Shelton. Brad with the block. Goes down to Dave Fose. Brad along the boards. Glenn recovers. Kicks it over to Bob Haynes, the senior member of the Haynes crew. Glenn down in the basketball corner, kicks it over to Maston. Maston shot on goal. Steve with the save. Great glove save there by Alex. As Manitoba tries to reset. Another shoulder save. Brad with two great opportunities here on Alex, but Alex stands strong. Steve with the save. Rebound goes to Bob. Bob trying to get it over to Brad, but Glenn doing the Glenn things that Glenn does. Kicks it behind the net all the way to Sean in the corner. This is a lethal combo here, right here with Petrie. Oh, and it trickles just behind Alex, and he's able to get a glove pinned on it. I was saying this is a lethal combo here with Petrie and the Haynes. I can't say the Haynes brothers, but you know what I mean. Alex covers.
Which one's the older brother?
I think Brad's the older brother. Yes. So Jake tries to kick it out front, just trickles wide. All the way out to point. Glenn with the low shot, but he's already down in the butterfly, able to. Rob with the great block on Petrie. Out hustles Petrie to reset in the zone. And Steve covers, and Manitoba resets here. Kicks it out to Brad. Brad with the shot. Alex with the save. Petrie with the rebound. And we're back out here with Frankie now subbing on the floor. So their first rounder immediately makes his presence known with a shot just wide of the net. Jake looking for the outlet. Tries to get the cutter, but Bob is there to stop. Flashes sticks here. Oh my goodness, Alex with the leg save as Petrie had a wide open net. Brad steals and Alex with the save, and Jake able to lend the assist. And Austin, the rookie, comes out. Long shot by Jake on net. Great defensive stand here right now by the goalies. Did you hear that, goalie union? I just complimented two of your goalies. Great stand by these two fine gentlemen out here. Frankie down low, tries to kick it out, but no one there to receive. Petrie takes it. Oh, my goodness. And Brad able to get the rebound. the wide open net. And Alex just not able to slide over there. Great stand by Alex so far this first period. But Manitoba breaks the seal, gets the first goal of the 8:30 game here. That's Brad's 329th goal of his career, which is a pretty young career here in the RFHL. Huge breeze just occurred here in the gym as Maston whiffed on that shot. Oh my goodness, Alex with a great stick out prevented the crossover pass to Foes, who was right there. And Kazmark able to make a glove save. Humphrey kicks it down into the corner. Goes all the way back and down in Iron Throne's end. Frankie looking to find Bill Smith. Bill Smith with the long shot. And I looked in from here, but they're saying no goal, and their play continues. Sweet doubles down with the no goal. Kicks it down along the boards to Frankie, unattended down to that end, but doesn't have a clear shot. Tries a wraparound. And Manitoba recovers. Oh, but Bill steals the puck. Back in Iron Throne's possession. Tries a little nifty flickaroo over, but Kazmark able to get a glove on it. Long shot, Alex with the glove save. Kicks it over to Bill along the edge. Little hand pass action, but Iron Thrones is the first to touch. All the way back to Foes. Puck is flying high today. Haran tries to shift around here, but and Humphrey down in the corner here. Tries to flick one on net, banks it off of Alex, and almost gets it through to Haran. Haran shoots wide, kicks it over to Humphrey. Back and forth here. Playing off the wall. Humphrey tries the blind pass through. Frankie now recovers and takes it to Iron Thrones, who kicks it back to Maston. Maston with a long shot, just goes wide. Bill looking to reset. And Foes giving them a thing or two here. Oh, and it just hits the crossbar. Flicked over a wobbler that just was an inch too powerful. Hits the top of the net. 8:30 remaining in the first period. We got a 0-1 game. Not for lack of shots either, folks. This is two goaltenders that are just making a stand. Frankie goes 5-hole on on Bob Haynes, but Steve there for the long shot, and he's able to make the snag. Brad with the long shot. Frankie with the block. And Brad returns the block as well. Back to Maston. Bob off the vent. Play continues. Everybody just whacking at the puck here. Nobody able to connect. Oh, and Glenn had the chance, but he just let it sit there. And then Brad just said, okay, I'll take it. Long shot by Maston. And sneaks it past Kaz to tie the game up. And we have a 1-1 game here. Great battle so far. I'm glad we got the stream back up and running. Bill, I'm going to break the news to you if you haven't heard already. You broadcasted the dead air all last game, so I apologize to hear that. And that was a fun game too. So folks missed it. I hope it still recorded the audio, but we're back up and running. You missed the smooth croonings of Bill Smith, but you're stuck with me now. 1-1 game here. Bob looking to set up. Kicks up Petrie. Glenn with the block. Shelton down in his own corner. Can't control. And now tries to take it on his own, but Brad in hot pursuit. Bouncer puck. It's still loose in front of Kaz. They didn't see it. Long shot. Oh, Bob just can't get it to settle. And Bill gets the puck. behind his own net with 6:10 remaining in the first period. And Jake with the long shot goes top shelf on Steve, and it sneaks past, and they take the lead. Here in favor of the Iron Thrones, who have just put on a show in the last couple minutes here. They're just pressing hard. And both one shot by Jake and one shot by Maston so far for that team. Maston gets his 98th of his. Oh, sorry, that was Maston gets his 267th of his career. Long shot on net, goes over the net by Brad's little rebound there. Maston with his 11th goal of the season. Shelton with his 13th. Shelton actually is, 13th goal of the season. Trickles all the way down. Shelton with the puck. Lane is clogged by two blue defenders. Kicks it all the way back out to Glenn at the point. Glenn fires wide. Bill backing up, looking to set it up to play. Puck goes loose in front of Steve, but just not anything to connect with. And Bill, puck almost redirects off of Bill into his own net. Bill with a long wide shot there. Goes back down. Petrie kicks it to Brad at the point and fires one. Brad ties it up. One-timer. Good 1-2 action there from Petrie to Brad, who was just lethal at that spot. I mean, Brad's lethal anywhere, but especially at the top of the key. Long shot. Cass snags it out of the air. Brad with the freeze shot, but Alex able to cover that. Back and forth. 3 freezes in a row. Both goalies there to... Oh, my goodness. And Petrie feeds it over to an open Huron, who had a wide open net and just gave it a little shove, and is able to retake the lead. Back and forth here in this first period. 3-2 in favor of Manitoba. 3:42 remaining in the first period. Jake with a shot that goes wide. Bill tries to jam one in, but Kaz is there to defend. Huron kicks it back to Fos. Fos with the long shot. Wobbler off of the deflection. And we're playing a little back and forth action here. I think both teams might be getting a little tired. Huron looking to connect, but just no one there as Brad takes it beyond his own net and kicks it down to the basketball corner. Huron there, facing just Bill Smith, but Brad is Bradding here. If only Sweet were that good. I love the side comments that we get from the refs as we are broadcasting these games. 4-2 game in favor of Manitoba. Brad with his hat trick in the first period. Brad has 3. Huron has 1. Alex comes far out of the net and slides it back for the freeze. Jake looking for somebody. Kicks it wide. Maston looking to kick it over. Oh my goodness. Bill almost had a nice little redirect there over the pad, and off of someone's took us. Jake with a shot just goes wide of the net. 1:40 remaining in the first period. Maston runs into a Shane Humphrey, but able to get it down into Manitoba's zone. Long shot ricochets off of, I think, Bill's helmet, maybe. And Alex able to take it in the breadbasket as he cradles that bad boy, and we have a freeze. Long shot on Kaz kicks it out in front. Alex able to cover, but that was a dangerous rebound off of the stage. One minute remaining in the first period. Feeds it over. Oh my goodness, Haran just can't corral the puck there, but that was a three-person action there. 41 seconds remaining. Brad kicks it over to Bob. Bob with the shot by Alex. There for the save. Austin with the freeze. Kicks it over. Frankie comes back in. We got a 2-on-1 here with Bill. Or with Brad and Bob. Frankie able to disrupt it. Shot ricochets off again. Another rebound that goes off of the stage. Funky on Alex there. Oh, good look there by Brad trying to connect with Bob at the end of that period. Just can't make it happen. And we got a 4-2 game here going into the second period. Back and forth. Both teams having their moments of controlling the pace of that first period. But Manitoba comes out on top when it comes to the scoreboard. Great defensive stand here by both goaltenders. Vastly different styles between these two goaltenders. I don't know if it gets much different in the style of play, other than maybe if you threw Konko in the mix here instead of Alex. But both goalies holding strong, putting on a great performance. Alex so far, 82 save percentage this season. Kazmark with 83. Kaz actually has 0 shutout period. Both of these guys have 0 shutout periods this season, which is a surprise with how great both of them play. But yeah, great period so far. Great puck movement by both teams. I think I give the edge to Manitoba. They just had a lot of great connections there by feeding Brad. I mean, Brad is finding those little crevices in the defense of Iron Thrones, able to find, and to the Manitoba's credit, Sean, Haran, Foes, everybody. I mean, everybody is finding Brad to connect and give him those one-timers that Alex just isn't ready for. So, as I was saying, Brad has a hat trick already, so he's up to 35 goals this season. Was already at 50 points for the season, now at 53. And trying to see if there's any other interesting milestones here on the stat sheet, if there's anything that anyone is close to achieving. Yeah, looks like no specific milestones to call out. As we are getting ready here for second period. Frankie in the corner. Haran cutting down the angles here. Takes one. Frankie resets it. Haran again with the block shot. See if he can get the turkey. Nope. Frankie opts to just bank it off the boards. Oh, and great feed by Bill out in front, and Frankie just can't connect, but he had a great opportunity there. Glenn kicks it in the corner. And Bill with a horrible pass there. He just said it wasn't that bad. Just giving him a hard time because Bill's hilarious out there. If you're not used to the musings of Bill on the floor and the chirping and the side comments he makes, it's one of my favorite parts of RFHL night. Great look in front of the net by Shane, just can't get it past Alex. Alex tries to kick it over Dave with a great block. Haran trying to poke it away from Bill Smith, but Bill comes out on top, kicks it behind the net to Frankie. Frankie feeds it out to Glenn at the post. And Steve just gets a toe on it. But great 1-2-3 action there by Iron Thrones. Bill with the long shot. Oh, Frankie tries to poke one in. Frankie had a good screen on that. I don't think Steve saw Bill's initial shot on that. Bill resets at the point, puts a wobbler on, but it able to be caught by Steve as Brad comes back out and Manitoba makes the change. Back and forth here between players. No player really setting up here as Bob now gets the puck, kicks it all the way back down the Petrie, but just a little off target. Brad able to float past the defense, backhand just inches wide of the net. Puck ricochets up on Bill there as Bill's trying to play close defense against, and Bill fires one directly at the broadcaster in retaliation for the previous comment about his bad pass. Missed me by mere inches, but that was an egregious shot directly at me. At least that's how I'm going to take it. Long shot on Kaz, able to deflect. And puck goes high after deflection and onto the stage. It's going to be Gray's puck. Austin still looking for his first goal of the season. He has an assist so far on the season. Multiple block shots as well. See if he can net his first goal of his RFHL career here in this game. Jake with a long slap shot, goes wide. Brad gets the puck, ricochets off Austin. Austin kicks it over to Jake. Great feed. Oh, but Cass read it all the way. Long shot wide of Alex as he freezes the puck. Sub in as Bill Smith comes back out on the floor. El Dangeroso here. Petrie able to get a stick on it. Kicks it down all the way into their end behind Alex. Maston kicks it out. Blind pass, but goes slightly wide. Luckily, Manitoba not able to put that shot in, for their sake at least. Screen over there on Alex. Alex barely saw it. Brad setting up, makes the turn. Maston steals, and it just kicks all the way back down to Kaz. Haran calling for Manitoba to make some changes here off of the bench, looking for some fresh legs. We have 610 seconds remaining in the second period. Oh my goodness, and Iron Thrones catches Manitoba on an exchange there and able to sneak one in to make it a 4-3 game. Sean with the shot that goes kind of funky off his stick. It went wide. Frankie with the long shot, and Petrie ducks for cover. We've already had one bad head incident in the previous game where Lasagna wore a helmet for took one off in the third period and took one right off the head. So again, good reminder to wear your protection gear, whether it's mouth guard, eyewear, helmets, which are all the rage. And we're waiting for the whistle here as Bill able to make the great block off of Petrie. Kicks it all the way to Frankie at the point. Frankie with a long, low shot goes wide. Jake resets. Kicks it behind the net to Bill. Bill Smith, the greatest player ever to live. The only one with an exclamation point in his name. That's right, folks. Manitoba tries to set. Jake able to disrupt that pass into Petrie. Action getting a little feisty here. Petrie kicks it to Labords. Good one-timer by Sean, and Alex able to settle it. Oh, and the long shot from Frankie. And we have a tie game. No, oh! And it's a no goal, folks. Both K-Flow and Sweet, both through the flag. Oh, and we got one off the post. K-Flow and Sweet both flagged it as a high stick. Great shot, too high. So we still have a 3-4 game. Haran with a whipperoo as it goes wide of the net. Petrie steals the shot in front of his own net, and puck is just dancing out there. Post kicks it down to Petrie along the boards. Back in the corner. Alex covers. And Frankie will give this another attempt here. Gets his own rebound, goes wide of the net. Frankie gets his own rebound again. Tries to kick over to Bill. Just a little high for the stick. Jake takes the long shot, but Haran there to make the block. Oh, and we kicks it down into the corner. Petrie has time. Oh, my goodness. No goal there. Haran whips the stick around, and it just barely doesn't trickle past the line. That was about as close to a goal as you could get without being a goal. Frankie tries to screen, and he does successfully. And Bill Smith able to sneak one past. They're discussing whether it was tipped or not. Frankie's saying he did not tip it. He just set a really good screen. That's what you call a teammate right there. Shot goes wide by Bob. A little bit of frustration I'm seeing on the faces of Manitoba as Iron Thrones has honestly had two great opportunities, one opting to make a goal out of it. Looking to set up the play here. Haran looking for anyone. Tries to jam it in, but doesn't happen. Folks, I told you it's 5:10 remaining in the second period. I missed the 6:10 mark. And all that Iron Thrones excitement. Bob kicks it out back to Masson, who's able to pass it to the other team. And Bob slows down the pace here as his team tries to retake control of this period. All the way back down into Manitoba's end. Calling for the shot off the wall. Goes a little too wide. Masson with the shot off of Bill. Bill fighting two defenders. Shot goes on Alex with the save. Bill calls for the redirect and almost has it. Long shot goes wide of Alex. 4:10 remaining in the second period. Brad tries to kick it over to Humphrey, who goes for the one-timer, just misses. And Alex cuts down the angle, and we have some fast counts here on the freeze. Haran giving Masson no time at all. Bill flips it over the net, tries to get it to an open Glenn. As another big breeze here. Oh, but he gets it. Oh, my goodness. That, folks, is a classic way of how you recover from whiffing on your first shot. Maston, I'm giving him crap here. Whiffs on the first shot. Say how much of a breeze there is in this gym. And then he just slaps one in to make it 5-4. And Iron Throne takes the lead after being down 2-4 in the first period. Iron Thrones puts one on. Glenn with a great shot. Frankie with a long shot, but goes wide, and Kaz is able to cover. Loose puck in front. Alex scrambling to cover the post. Shane with the backhand goes all the way to Ron. Ron tries to put one on. Now, Frankie and Brad fighting in the corner. Brad up in the energy here a little bit. You can tell he's getting a little frustrated there. Tries to kick it over to Haran. Haran tries to kick it back and forth here. Puck is just bouncing all over. Frankie fires and gets ready for a change as Shelton takes it behind the net. 2 minutes remaining here in the period. Austin with a great one-timer, just goes wide of the net. Puck gets loose. Glenn tries to kick it over to Jake. Glenn feeds up to Jake. Jake intercepted by Brad. And Alex just snags it out of thin air as he had the wide open break. Iron Thrones just looks like they want it more this period. And Glenn sneaks one pass off of the pass by Bill Smith. And man, Iron Thrones just looks like they are gelling this period, finding their mojo. As we have 1 minute left here in the second period. I keep saying the first period. Second period here, folks. Long shot by Bill. Long shot off the crease, gets through the traffic. Brad with a shot on net. Loose puck in front. Maston with the slap. Alex able to kick it wide. Jake with the shot. Brad blocks it. That looked like an owie. Jake kicks it to Rob at the point. Loose puck as puck was loose. Alex didn't know where it was. Bob shot goes a little wide of the net as Alex makes the freeze. And Bill settles things down. 15 seconds remaining. Alex intercepts it. Good rally there by Manitoba. I got really worried when Petrie intercepted that because that gave Alex right there his first shutout period of the season there. Just great defensive stand by Alex, and looking good out there. Good period by both teams, but Iron Thrones just able to take control of that, settle things down, and the 1-2 connections that Manitoba was making in the first period is exactly what Iron Thrones took and capitalized on in that second period. There was just a lot of great passing back and forth, and yeah, I mean Iron Thrones look good, probably the best I've seen them all season. Alex gets his first shutout period of the season. As we look here at the standings, Iron Throne sitting at 7. Really critical game here as there's a little congestion there at the bottom of the standings. So, Good Morning Vietnam just won the last game, so that puts them at 3-5 and 1. I think they're both tied. I don't have the standings in front of me exactly. I only have the notes here on the page. So I mean, Iron Thrones is really critical that they win this game to stay in the thick of it and try to stay like the third seed as they're battling here. There's kind of there's multiple different tiers. Obviously, we know where Vaders and Limp Bizkit are in the standings. Manitoba kind of sitting pretty at 3 right now. Can really help cement that position. Actually, I think they can lock that third position in with a win tonight. Then you got Phoenix Coyotes and Sarnia, who are both battling at 3 and 6 right now. And actually, now that I think about it, that puts Good Morning Vietnam up in that position too. So there could be a 4-way kind of tie, and it's based off of head-to-heads at that point for those positions. So actually, Iron Thrones here with a win because they have the overtime tie. I'd have to look at all the tie settings right now in the league, but I don't know. That's bad, horrible broadcasting here because I don't have the standings in front of me, folks. We're about to get ready for the third period. Let me update. We're about to say the third period as we get a puck drop and we get back to the last 15 minutes of action here in the third game, week 9 of RFHL. Only 2 more weeks, folks. Well, 1 more beyond this one before we get into the thick of the playoffs after a short recess with the Rob Ford Classic during Thanksgiving break. Huron. Outdoors Westgate. If you're here in town for Thanksgiving, participate. I'm always gone for Thanksgiving, so I've never actually gotten to play in the Rob Ford. It's sad. But it's a tradition like no other. Frankie kicks it out to Glenn at the point. Ricochets behind the net. Bill looking for his guy, looking for an outlet. Frankie takes it behind the net. Iron Thrones continues to control, just sneaks through Bill's legs. Bill's calling for it along the walls. Alex snags the puck on the freeze. Shane was trying to snag it. Long shot on Kaz as he makes the save. One-timer by Fos goes wide of the net. Humphrey, blind pass, gets it through the traffic to Huron. Huron kicks it back around. Fos fires, but it goes high as it ricochets off of Bill's stick. Iron Thrones Glenn down in the corner, kicks it to Frankie. Feeds it all the way down into Manitoba's end. Frankie with the steal, goes to Bill. We have a 2-on-1. Oh, but he can't connect. I don't know if Frankie just didn't see where that was, but Glenn to Frankie, who just rockets it from 2 feet away and goes wide. He's going to want that one back. He had a wide open net and just fired it like he was all the way down in his own end. Bill with a long shot, goes high, bounces in front of Kaz. Off of Maston's feet. Bob with the shot and finds the back of the net to stop the bleeding. And we're back to a 5-6 game with Iron Thrones up here. 12 minutes remaining in the third. Kaz with the glove save. Just playing a little catch out here. Brad tries to kick the backhander over the net. Great puck here. A little confusion. All three sticks touch it on Iron Throne's end here as it waffles into Manitoba's zone. Jake kicks it along the boards to Glenn. Glenn goes behind his own net. Fires it high, catches by Maston. Can't settle the puck. Bad bounce off the boards or off a K-flow. One or the other. But Iron Throne recovers. Bench doing good chatter out here. I like to hear good chatter as they give him the fair warning that someone was in hot pursuit. Petrie, puck bounces over the net. Brad with a little hacky sack action here. Gets ready to fire. And Alex able to eat it. And that was looking dangerous there, folks. Rob fires wide of the net. Brad can't control the puck there as it goes and fires off of Maston's stick. They don't see the puck. And Jake just clears it out of there just to avoid the danger. Brad posting up one-on-one. Alex with the save. Austin with the clear. And Brad resets again. Wide shot. Jake tries to take it along the boards. No goal. Oh my goodness. Austin with a great look there. Shot goes wide. He recovers right in front of the net, puts one on, and we all thought it was in. And K-Flow waves it off. But that was a great look by Austin. Right place, right time, right shot. Just didn't get the bounce he needed. Bill Smith, exclamation point, back on the floor for Iron Thrones. Alex with a great save. 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Big standing implications here for this game. Iron Thrones. Oh my goodness, and Glenn had a wide open net and just hair 2 second long as Kaz able to get a stick on it. Puck goes high into the corner as Haran and Bill Smith battle out. He's in Petrie with it, trying to get his own rebound. Alex with his poke check away as he kicks one wide again. Alex getting peppered here. Petrie tries to go around, tries to bank it off, and they call the frozen puck. It was still a little loose there, but understandably so from the ref standpoint, from their vantage point. Frankie looks for Jake deep in his own end. Jake with a long shot, but Petrie gets a stick on it as it goes into the penalty box. Great puck. Long shot through traffic. Bill loops around with the block. Frankie looking for his guy, but just funnels through all the congestion there. Resets, loose puck in front of Kaz. Bill Smith steals the puck again, fires just wide with folks cutting down the angle there. Oh my goodness, and Petrie, Alex had his corner covered great, and Petrie just goes for the far post and able to sneak it past, and it ties the game up here in the third period. Great shot there by Petrie as he gets his 11th of the season, I think. I don't know if he had one earlier or not. Alex comes out of the net, kicks it out, but Brad takes the puck. Alex deflects wide. Tie game here, 6-6. Manitoba looking to set up the play. Frankie chasing him all the way. Brad trying to take it all the way down, but goes just high of the net. And Brad just out-dukes 3 people as Post takes the shot off of the point and goes on the back of the net. Goes all the way back down to Manitoba's end as we have 6:10 remaining. 6:10 remaining here in the third period. A lost glove here on Frankie's part. Brad posting up, just trying to poke it in, but Alex says, not on my watch. Masson with the long shot goes wide of the net. Bill able to get the rebound. Frankie back in the opposite corner, all the way down to Masson. Masson. Steal by Brad. Brad trying to take it on his own. Does the classic turnaround shot, but Alex gets a glove on it. Now Frankie tries to return the favor, as Rob is just trying to clear the puck out of there to avoid. Long shot by Brad. Alex with the snag. Masson kicks it all the way to the corner. Humphrey with a great rocket from the edge. Just Alex there posting up. One off the breadbasket of Kaz. Frankie with the low angle shots, trying to see if anything can bank back in. Masson kicks it all the way down to Frankie. Frankie. Little bad interchange there on Irons Run's part. Frankie thought he had Bill, but Bill was trying to get off. And 4.5 minutes remaining in the third. We have a tie game. Frankie gets the puck behind the net. Oh, a steal in front of the net. Humphrey almost puts one in. Oh, and Petrie gets his second or third of the game, finds the 5-hole of Alex, and Manitoba takes the lead here as Irons Rones was controlling the second period, and Manitoba has come back firing on all cylinders to retake the lead with 3:40 remaining in the third. Jake with a shot on net. Great shot by Rob. Kaz able to kick it wide. Glenn all the way down the Masson, just goes wide, and Alex corrals the puck for the freeze just to get a clean reset. Alex is one of the more aggressive goalies in that faction. He often comes out to get the freeze like that. Masson with the long shot off of Kaz's mask. Jake and Foes battling in the corner. Jake able to get it around, tries to take it, and goes backhand and takes it all on his own. Amazing play there by Jake as he was backed into a corner. Jake says nobody puts Jake in a corner, and he backs that thing up and backhands it in. Oh, and that's a heartbreaker, folks, as right off of the face-off, it was a trickler and just sneaks past. Oh, probably one of the greatest goals of the season there by Jake. And Manitoba immediately responds, which is it just sucks the wind out of your sails. Let's see if Iron Thrones can recover after that. Glenn kicks it all the way over to Jake, almost able to make it happen. Goes off the ceiling. Great puck. Two minutes remaining in the third period. Bill with the long shot calls his own goal, and Capel looks at him like that didn't go in. Glenn with the steal. Jake kicks it around, gets the wide rebound, looking to get the deflection. Oh, Glenn there just can't corral the puck. Back behind the net. Back to Jake. Jake with the one-timer, but Brad able to make the block as Manitoba recovers the puck. Minute 23 remaining. Iron Thrones down by 1. Jake kicks it all the way down in the end, and they have to reset now as it goes back into Iron Thrones court. Glenn along the boards gets a backhander on net. Back to Bill, but Bill just over pursues. 1 minute remaining. As Bill says, this is fun. Long shot on net. And Iron Thrones calls the timeout on the freeze. Alex showing obvious frustration after that trickler that just snuck in after they had tied the game up. Trying not to disrupt the commentating that's happening here by Iron Thrones. Trying not to eavesdrop as Iron Thrones looks to strategize in this last minute to try to tie this game back up. Again, big implications in the standings and whether they stay in that bottom chunk or kind of move to the next tier up when it comes to the seeding. Again, all teams have clinched the playoffs here, folks. That's the joy of RFHL. It doesn't matter how bad your team is for that season. 8 seeds have won it. There's always a chance for an 8 seed. That's why we say every game is just a preseason game. It's just a long preseason here as each team makes it to the playoffs. 45 seconds remaining. Haran battling with Bill. Bill able to get the puck. Just aggressive back and forth here by both teams. Frankie with the puck out front. Almost goes in. They pull their goalie as Masson comes out. It worked last week, folks. It's a strategy that does not work usually. 4-on-3 action here. 17 seconds left. Bill with the shot goes wide and high. Frankie gets the puck. Tries to feed it around. Goes back into the corner. Long shot by Masson goes wide. And puck trickles in front of Taz, and it just is not enough time. Oh my goodness. Iron Thrones controlled the full pace of that in the last minute of play. They pull their goalie, almost works in their favor. And Manitoba able to take the win. Snatches from the claws of defeat there. 8-7 in favor of Manitoba as they maintain the 3 seed. Great, just a great battle back and forth. Last 2 games have been just nail biters between Good Morning Vietnam and Sarnia Sting, and Manitoba and Iron Thrones. As we reset here, the score bug for RFHL After Dark action. I believe you are going to get Rob Maston here on the call for RFHL After Dark. At this time of season, every game is After Dark, but this one's extra After Dark. Amazing game back and forth between Manitoba and Iron Thrones. Battled all the way last seconds of that game. As both of these teams are probably going to go back to the film and watch just to see how each period worked in their favor. Again, Iron Thrones just dominated that second period, caught back up. We're down 2 goals in the first. Took the lead, and then Manitoba just able to come back out on top. I appreciate you all being here with me. You're listening back to the broadcast. Enjoy enjoy it tomorrow morning as you watch during work. Like I said, you're going to get Maston here on the call for the 9:30 game. Thanks for joining me, folks. I'm dropping off and heading on home. Thanks for joining the RFHL action here.
Rochester Floor Hockey League. It is RFHL After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a good game for you tonight as the 8:30 game just ended, and we're doing a little bit of setup here, getting ready for our next game. And some have been saying this may be the game of the night. Stick around, and we are just a few moments away from puck drop as we start to set here as the whistle blows. And I will be joined soon by Alex Packard, who's getting ready after a fantastic game in goal last game for the Iron Thrones. And give us a second and we'll be starting. I apologize, I just got out of my game. So we are underway. Rob Anders takes it, and a quick save by Brett Siebert gets this game going with 0 minutes left here at Derek Katora. And do I have someone else joining me? It is. It's Alex Pack. He is here. And just getting just a quick change from goalie, and he's ready to go for this 9:30 game, as we've already had a couple of shots by each team, Alex.
Haven't gotten to see anything. Still busy kicking my own butt for that last one.
No, that was. I'm telling everybody that was a great game you played. Only 8 goals in the RFHL. We'll take that every day of the week. And a good shot by George down low, trying to get a shot in on Brett. Newberry takes control of the puck. Rob Anders playing up top, being checked closely by Ellen. That puck goes into the corner. And let's see here below. There we go. Okay. And Matt McCarchuk takes the puck. Shot by, looks like that was George. Back to Rod Anders. Newberry takes it. Rod Anders with the puck down, being battled by Ellen. He gets the puck out of the zone and takes it down to the other end. And Newberry plays it to the other side. A little bit of catch here. Solano clears the puck down. Now Solano takes the puck. Oh, that one's, he had to make a quick defensive play right there. And he's being closely guarded by Rob Anders. Newberry tries to go around him, but Ellen is not having it, and she plays that puck perfectly and gets it back to the other end. Newberry with the puck, being closely guarded by Ellen, who she is everywhere right now, Alex, from what I can see.
Yeah, Ellen's kind of playing the bubble hockey winger position. Yeah. She's just kind of up and down that left or right side, depending on where you guys are watching. But yeah, she's kind of playing in one line, but that was a really great shift from her.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see her coming off. And Tribe Called Quest taking on the Limp Biscuits here with Newberry. Taken away by Solano, who takes a quick shot on Matt McCarthy. Good shot, good save. And we got Fos on the rink now as he comes out, and a Tribe Called Quest is going to have to watch him the whole way. Oh, good play. Solano blocks the shot, takes it down the other way. He's kind of being held by Blotzer there. No call. Good shot by Jesse Trado, and Solano set him up perfectly right there, Alex. Good play by Solano.
Yeah, that was an excellent play by Tribe right there. Furlano, I mean, I'll give him credit for a no-look pass on that one because it certainly looked like he didn't take a look behind him. But, I mean, that was just like a play that looks like the team, practiced it the night before and drew it up exactly that way.
Yep.
I was going to say, I don't know if it's just me or it kind of seems like this is a really wide-open neutral zone game so far.
Yeah.
Not really a lot of play through the middle of the court. It's kind of up and down the wings and then cluttering the net. So,
yep, both teams playing solid defense to start. Fos is out there. Oh, quick save, quick play by Solano. He's still got the puck. Nice play right there by Matt McCartruck. He's trying to take the other angle. And Jesse had another shot at that goal. And he just puts it through. Wow. Solano to Jesse Trado. And Jesse Trado's got 2 quick goals to start off this game. Boy, Alex, he looks like he's ready to play today.
Yeah, I feel for McCartchuk on that last series there because he made some excellent saves. I want to say he had 3 or 4 on them, but they just sorry, I'm blanking on the red team's name here. Limp Biscuits.
Limp Biscuits. Took me a second too.
Kind of going to sleep on Jesse Trito in the beginning of this game here, and you definitely can't do that. Furlano's going to just keep looking to him to make those plays. I think a lot of teams might overcompensate and try and go for Furlano in their game planning, and then you completely forget that they have Jesse Trito as their 3rd round, which is just disgusting. So
it is, and then they got a lot of good players back there with Keller, and he's on the court now, and Limp Biscuits takes over. Solano playing Fos really well right there. Oh, he's just people going through hockey sticks right there. Solano has come to play today. 2 quick assists. He's got the puck in the corner, takes a quick shot. That one goes wide. Played by Keller, who tried to center it. He did. And, Keller tried to get one through right there. And this Limp Biscuits is kind of coming out a little bit flat right now with trying to keep up with this Tribe Called Quest hockey team. Here comes Foss down the rink, being challenged by two people right there. And Matt McCarchuk freezes the puck to his good friend Rob Anders. Rob takes a quick shot, and that one got through. Good save. And Blotzer had a juicy rebound there. Oh. And Foss just...
Oh!
He pulled a knee right there.
Disgusting save by Brett Slater right there. That was a confident glove save he just had.
Yes, it was.
He will be happy with getting that on the close camera.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And the puck being played by
Rob. I feel like I need an oxygen mask with this game right now. Both teams are absolutely suffocating each other. As I say, as Andrew Keller gets a wide open opportunity. But that's about the only one I've seen. Both of these teams are just like giving each other inches to work with, and these goalies are playing out of their minds as Brett makes another huge save.
And another great save by Brett right there.
I mean, even Foes getting relentlessly chased by Ellen back here. Foes even looked like he kind of needed a second.
Yeah. We know he's in good shape.
I don't know what Mama Fridman fed these three kids growing up, but holy cow, man! They all could have been linemen, running backs, linebackers. Like no quit in these kids.
Yeah, I just watched Paul Fridman the game before us, and obviously Glenn playing with us. Yeah, they're looking lots of energy from those Fridmans tonight, and almost always, honestly. As Newberry tried to take a puck, didn't get through, goes to Blotzer. Blotzer checking Ellen. Ellen gets the puck behind the net to Westgate Matt. Westgate Matt shoots it down. Goes to Foss, who takes it behind his net as his trademark. Looking to see the defense playing, and he'll take a quick shot. And that was played by George. Good play by George Newberry. Got that one through, but played to Foss, and he's being checked closely by Westgate Matt. Good play right there by Westgate Matt as he's challenging Foss, and he's just getting right in there. They're blowing his cross tonight, Alex.
Yeah, a Tribe Called Quest is just playing on relentless defense right now. This is probably one of the toughest forechecks I've seen, if not the best I've seen this season.
Absolutely right.
I mean, every battle, we just saw one right there. Furlano just beat Newberry over in the corner there. Allen's now chasing after Newberry.
And that was a great play by Ellen as she takes it away from Newberry and gets that puck down to the other end. And Foss is going to take that behind his net, being checked closely by Jesse Trado. 2-0, Tribe Called Quest over the Limp Biscuits right now. Tribe Called Quest in blue and the Limp Biscuits in the red. Furlano with the shot. That one goes wide. Right next to Ellen plays it for Jesse. Jesse with the puck, trying to return the favor to Furlano. Tried to get the pass through, broken up by Newberry. Newberry with the puck, being checked closely by Furlano, but he does get the puck to the other end. Foss backing in Jesse Trado. Good play right there by Jesse Trado. He was able to get that away. Furlano. Furlano with a nice play. And Jesse Trado has come to play hockey today. Not that he doesn't usually, but my God, does he look like he's on fire today. He got through two Limp Biscuit defensemen right there. And those were not easy defensemen. Wow, what a great play.
We're going to peak the microphones this entire game because this whole first period so far, right there. Oh, what a save by Matt McCarchuk. As I'm saying, this whole game has been a series of, oh my God.
Yes. And now Foss drags it through Jesse. He takes a quick shot. Oh, he hit George on the doorstep. George gets the puck away, and it looks like that went out of play. And back and forth they go. And I think Limp Biscuits is starting to figure out that this is going to be a very tightly contested game. As I see Furlano talking to the referee, John Horan. Furlano with the puck, taking his time, being checked closely by Foss. Gets the puck down to the other end for Dr. K, being checked tightly by Rob Anders. Furlano takes a quick shot. That one did not get through. Oh, good play by Furlano as he had to get that stick there. Dr. K with the puck, playing physical, as he does. Gets the puck through. That shot went through from Westgate Matt, who's got Dr. K. trying to get Rob Anders. And he's kind of grabbing the stick there, unused move by Dr. K. He's setting up camp there, right there, Matt McCarchuk. Here comes Rob Anders the other way. You know he's got the shot. Quick shot, and he just barely missed the other side.
Small miss by Rob Anders right there. Brett had a very small window up by his shoulder. Anders definitely saw it, and he definitely aimed for it, but he just missed. What a save by Brett. Man, the confidence with those glove saves right now is that'll juice your team up to make some big plays right there.
Absolutely. And that's a sweet looking jersey. Has he had that jersey all year? That's a pretty cool. I haven't seen that from Brett.
He is not,
and
cool I can't tell what the logo is. I don't know if that is a Tribe Called Quest logo or not. But yeah, it's a pretty sharp jersey.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before. I like it. And it's making him play well, as he always does anyway. Perlano takes the puck, goes around Rob Anders, looking for a passing mate. He's got Keller at the point. Keller takes the shot, and that is played by Rob Anders. You got Perlano going through the middle there. Rob Anders takes a quick shot.
Sweet has informed me that this is a King Shark jersey in the style of the San Jose. Yeah, in the style of the San Jose Sharks.
All right.
As a fellow comic book nerd, I feel the need. I have to point that out because Brett will be upset if we don't.
Looks good. Looks good. Hey, it's a good logo and it's a sweet little shirt. As Brett,
I figured that
really well. Dr. K takes the puck off the stage. It looks like it is going to be a Tribe Called Quest puck. And puck goes through. Looks like it went to the back of the net. Keller's got the puck, looking for Allen. Nobody's on him. They're kind of playing a little bit of a zone defense here. And Keller hits Jesse Trader, who takes a shot. That one is blocked nicely by John Blotzer. And John Foss was down there on a quick breakaway, but Brett turns that aside effortlessly. I'm sure there was a lot of effort in there, but it looked effortlessly from here. Great play by Brett. Foss with the puck, being played by two Tribe Called Quest defense. Gets the puck behind the net. Foss, but that's where he's dangerous. Gets Newberry, quick shot, and that one did not get through. And you have Keller on Blotzer right now in the crease. Newberry goes through. Oh, Keller's got a breakaway here. He's got a breakaway. But he puts it through over the goalie's right shoulder. And Matt McCarchuk did not stand a chance on that. You know, Keller says he's often, he's Mr. Defense, but man, did he look like a good forward on that play. And what a nice goal by Andrew Keller. Three nothing now. Tribe Called Quest. Puck played. Oh, it was played the other way. Blotzer had it going the other way. Jesse's going for a heck there. Oh, he has Ellen on the doorstep. And a good play right there by Foss. He's got Blotzer right there. What a save by Brett. What a great save by Brett as you had him going the other way. And he covered up that 5-hole. And Blotzer was not able to play that. Great play right there. Alex, what did you see there? Were you seeing that one?
I did, yeah. Sorry, my microphone cut out. Sweet wouldn't stop talking to me, so I had to pull my earbuds out, and I didn't realize it muted me. So I want to give props to Andrew Keller on that breakaway there. I was trying to say to you, I was going to say, you're not going to convince me that a Tribe Called Quest, as I say it, they get scored on there, but you're not going to convince me that Tribe Called Quest didn't practice before this week because the passes and the game plan they have here are just so crisp. Right there, they just got beat on a weird bounce coming off of Brett. That's nobody's fault. That's just a nice shot by Limp Bizkit there. But, man, what a game we're witnessing right now.
Oh, and Foss just, wow, was that quick. Right off the face-off, Foss had it at the bottom of the circle, and he just sniped it from there.
And I think that's exactly what Limp Bizkit's needed right there because that play came right off the face-off. And there was no time at all for anybody to move and start like they've been doing all game, smothering Foss.
Yep.
So when Foss can get a clean shot exactly like that one right there, that's dangerous.
Yep, absolutely. And that's how quick Foss can change a game as they were being honestly dominated this game. They've just scored 2 quick goals, and it's 3-2 now. And Limp Bizkit only trails by 1.
There was a good 7-8 minute stretch there where it looked all Tribe, and then all of a sudden it's a 3-2 game going into the second period. And yeah, this has been a great period for both teams.
Yep, this is, and on the podcast I said this was going to be a great game, which certainly has lived up to the billing. for this 9:30 game, RFHL After Dark, so to say. And that'll be the end of the first period with a 3-2 hockey game. A tribe called Quest in the blue is leading Limp Bizkits with 2.
And I think we all,
Alex, what do you see from that?
I think we all agreed that, that's enough hockey for the night. I think we're going to go home. And I'm being told we're not doing. Okay. All right.
No,
so that's
no,
first period.
Yeah. What did you think of Jesse Trado there? That was Jesse and Alex, the secondary players, quote unquote, for this tribe called Quest team. They really came through here in the second period or first period. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I mean credit to Furlano too for those crisp passes he laid out. That was every single one of those goals was an earned goal. I mean, even the weird bounce coming off of Brett, it wasn't even that it was a bad play coming from from Limp Bizkits at all. That was just tenacious forecheck. I think that's the name of this game. It's just going to be who's got the better forecheck, who wants the puck more, and excited to see the next two periods. And that's the thing too, is I don't think either one of these teams are teams to really get gassed or give up at all. Right. So I think this will be a tough one right down to the last second.
Yeah, boy, both teams came out flying for this 9:30 tilt here at Derecatora. And nice goal by Andrew Keller, whose trademark defense paid off with a breakaway. And he made it count right there with a nifty goal there, Keller. And he told me before the game he was not going to celebrate because I gave him a hard time last time. But a beautiful goal right there. He should have celebrated that one. And that is the difference in the game right now here at Derecatora.
I'm telling Andrew Keller, next goal he's got to do a Yager skeet shoot. Throw his glove up in the air, shoot at it. I want a full 20-second celebration.
There you go. You really got to make it count. You got to make it count when you score a goal like that off of the breakaway. All right, so it looks like they're lining it up here for the winter session. A little bit of a difference here is that they close the far side doors fully instead of letting the air in like they do for the
I gotta say, I thought I was gonna freeze to death down here in the penalty box, and I'm actually pretty warm.
Now, do they have the door closed near you?
They do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I brought my puffer jacket down here and everything. I thought I was gonna die. It's actually pretty nice in here.
Nice. And we start off with a quick shot from George Kuhn. And I'm telling you right now, Alex, watch for George Kuhn to make a difference in this game. He's a hell of a hockey player. Of course, you and I played with him last year, and he definitely makes a difference out there. Oh, boy. And Furlano got loose, and that is his domain right there, right in front of the goal. He earns every single one of them, though, by being there, and he has just made it 4-2 hockey game. What did you see there?
And the later in the game, the more that's going to happen, too. You got to clean up the garbage around Furlano, otherwise he's just going to keep burning you on that all game. When we played them the other week, there were just so many where Furlano is just you feel like he's got no room to move, and all he needs is a few, just about a foot or so, and he can roof it on you. So.
Yep. As Andrew Keller plays the puck in the corner, looking for a pass. Gets the pass off. That one gets to Furlano on a bounce, being tightly checked by his Limp Bizkits team here. Trying to get it through is George. What a good pass. Almost had John Blotzer on the other side. Good play by Rob Anders, but Furlano takes it right around him. And, oh, wow, that was a very nice play by Mike, and very nice, good pass right there. Ellen just didn't see it on time.
Well, it was, but you know what I'm going to say is Furlano needs to be selfish on that one. I think he might have had one too many dekes and one too many passes across, and then he tries to take that one there as Ellen was arguably in a better position, and it doesn't work. So,
yep. He's been watching too much Buffalo Sabres hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
So George,
I think what it was our Mafia betting deal. They told him he's only allowed so many shots every period, so he's got to pick and choose when he wants to do it.
That's exactly what we started talking about with this RFHL betting. I mean, it's getting out of hand. As Jesse's empty on the doorstep again, had a good shot, but I think that might have been blocked by Rob Anders there.
It was, yeah. Rob Anders going goalie mode and blocking that one. That was a great defensive play.
Sometimes you can tell who these guys who play goalie are. Oh, and a good play by Jesse as he was trying to get through the middle there and able to cover it up with Makarchuk. Oh, it's Rob just got another block. I think you would like to wait that back. Is that was a Dr. K bomb right there, and I think that might have hit Rob somewhere. I don't know where. I heard him.
It hit him. I think it might have hit him in the foot or the ankle because he let out a yelp, but it turned into a nice, easy glove save for Matt Makarchuk. So it's a great defensive play.
I could hear that yelp from up here. Soundproof glass, my butt. Rob Anders tries to get the puck through the middle, gets it to Newberry, passes it off to Foss. John Foss being checked closely by Allen. He tries to get the puck, and he does with a nice pass to Newberry. And that was a nice defensive play right there by Allen, as she was right there guarding one of the league's shiftiest hands, I'd say, and John Foss.
Yeah, again, just smothering by both defenses. Neither defense wants to give anybody any room, especially when they get down near their own nets. You're noticing a lot of emptiness up at the point and openness up at the point, but then once you get to about that free throw line, you're starting to see a lot of just like kind of two people all the way down. Nice glove save by Brett.
And it is a 4-2 game from A Tribe Called Quest. Trying Limp Biscuits. 2 goals. Newberry with the puck. Gets it off the post. We got potentially a 2-0 developing here. And Matt Makarchuk makes an effortless save right there on Westgate Matt. Good play in the battle of the mats right there.
Yeah, and I mean, you're totally right. It looked effortless, but I can tell you as a goalie, that's just smart. That's just smart play because you have to either commit to the shot or the pass on that one, but Matt was in the right position to just smother it all together. So
our RFHL goalies would be fine-tuned in regular hockey, taking just so many different shots. I feel like you guys take more shots than a regular hockey goalie. I think you've had as many as 90 shots shot at you, Alex. Is that about right?
My record at least this season was 83. I don't know about any other year, but I used to think the old gym we would take about that much, but because the old gym, it felt like any given place you were, you're 5 feet from the net. So
exactly. So that's 80 shots. That's just bad defense. I apologize. Oh, look at this. They're all out. They're right there. Matt Makarchuk just talk about a great play right there. Oh, what a play by Dr. K. And Andrew took the shot, and Dr. K was able to clean up the mess, as he often does. And it is now a 5-2 Tribe Called Quest lead.
Yeah, that was
there by Dr. K.
Again, that's why this team is so hard to play against, because if they get within 3 feet of your goalie and you let more than one of them around, they're going to score. This team is built to frustrate and to pester and to forecheck. That's exactly what this team does, and more power to them. They do it really well. Great defensive pressure by Andrew Keller there to get that puck away from Brett.
Right there. I'll go play by Blotzer as Dr. K tried to center one on the other end of the rink. And Dr. K backing up George. Good shot right there. Solano gets right through the defense on John Blotzer and almost got another rebound himself. Oh, good line pass right there by Solano, but Post takes it the other way, trying to get a backhand as often as he can. Here's George. Oh, Solano picks Blotzer's pocket. Oh, there's the puck.
It's right underneath Matt. That is no goal.
Wow, and he just stopped one of the better breakaway artists in this league. And that was a great play by Matt right there. Wow.
And apologies to the folks at home trying to follow the score. I just fixed the score bug because I realized neither one of us was probably doing it.
I am the worst at that. I apologize.
I am too.
I don't think I've ever gotten that right in my whole life. But it is a 5-2 lead for A Tribe Called Quest in blue and the Limp Biscuits in red. feel weird every time I say Limp Bizkits. I don't know why. I grew up in the 90s, and I'm like, still a little weird to say. And Blotzer plays the puck down to the other, going after it on the other end, being checked closely. Puck goes down to the other end. Dr. K takes it behind his net, and he's got George Kuhn covering him closely. Dr. K passes it off. Quick shot down. Ellen's got the rebound. Finds Dr. K. Has Solano. Quick shot, and I thought that was. I didn't see where that went. Did you see that one, Alex? Where did that?
Yeah, it was just wide, and it hit the stage in a really weird way that it kind of just dropped right below it.
Gotcha. Okay. And another great defensive play right there by Ellen.
And a great glove save by Brett. That Rob absolutely had the top left of that net wide open, and Brett stopped it. Popped out of his glove, so it doesn't always look great on camera, but that's a great save. Oh, and another great flurry of saves by Brett right there. Brett actually kind of leaned his butt into the net there, which I don't usually recommend doing because it kind of limits how much you can move, but he absolutely read that play. 2 amazing saves by Brett and a third right there as I'm talking.
2 point-blank saves by Brett, man. And I just noticed he's wearing I did not know he had a Spider-Man helmet either. I've got to start paying attention to Brett.
Yeah, Spider-Man helmet I think is new as of last week, and the jersey is new as of this week. Sweet actually told me he ordered the jersey like 8 weeks ago, and it just now got here. So,
of course, that's how it goes with these shirt orders. I'm sure Brett will use that for a while though. Matt takes the puck. Keller's got it behind the net. Matt McCarchuk trying to find out which way Keller's going. Gets it right out front to, good play by Rob Anders and stops Jesse from his hat trick right there. Good defense right there by Rob Anders. Westgate Matt's got Keller, who takes another quick shot. That one's punched away by Matt McCarchuk. Rebound to Westgate by Westgate Matt, and Westgate Matt is running the offense right now for Limp Bizkit. Good setup and good facilitation.
I think Matt might give me a run for my money on that 83 shot game here because he's getting peppered. I mean, Brett is two down here. Brett's making some awesome saves down here, but it feels like every other 5-second period we have here, Matt's just getting lit up, and a nice save on Keller right there.
Wow, that was like a blind save right there as Keller had a wide open. Nice pass by Jesse as well. Post with the puck behind the net.
Post trying to go for a Michigan behind the net, but he couldn't lift the puck.
He's got 2 players on him as he normally does. A nice play right there by Newberry. And that is a great pass by John Foss. And it was a 5-3 hockey game. Wow.
It's weird that arguably Foss's best position in this league is behind one's net because he had a lot of time to set up a play there, and all he had to do was wait for the right cut, and Newberry was there. That's about the fourth, I want to say, crisp pass from Foss right to Newberry, right through the center of the crease there, and nobody's really watching it or doing anything about it. It's just that it hasn't worked so far, but that one was, I mean, that was as good as you can draw it up.
Absolutely. And Jesse looked like he kind of had him tied up a little as well. So good effort right there.
Oh, he did. He did. Newberry lifted his stick and then scored the goal. It was pretty nice.
Oh, beautiful. And we got Dr. K and Newberry, 2 of the league's perennial, going for the puck. Neither one of them is going to relent, as we both know.
And that's. I could have told you that was going to get blown dead the second it was those 2 going into the corner. They weren't going to let it go.
Both of them are not going to give you a free meal, that's for sure. And that way, as you said, goes to a face-off. Ellen tripped up a little bit there. I don't think Newberry really did too much. I think he just slipped on it.
Yeah. No call on that one. It's just Ellen stepped on the edge of Newberry's stick. Yeah. No harm, no foul.
Yep. Ellen with the puck. Played on defense by Blotzer, who pushes it through. George Kuhn playing good defense on Dr. K. Nice block by Newberry right there. And that one goes to Brett, who does his trademark windmill.
Arguably the nicest save of the game, I would
say. The quality of shots have been very different from both sides, but both goalies are playing really well. 5-3 game in the second period here. 3:35 left to go. And then speaking of, another nice save by Matt McCarchuk. Matt has that play. Nice play by Ellen. Blocked that shot, just like she's known to do. Oh, and Milano had a streaking. Nice defense there by Limp Bizkit. Oh, good play by Newberry. Newberry's playing some good two-way forward right now. And,
yeah, I don't know how Newberry ever has gas in the tank after games like this, because he does this pretty regularly where he just seems to always be the guy doing the thing. But yeah, I mean, and he's still not changing. The rest of his team went out for a line change, and Newberry said, "I'm staying put." So
right here, yep, exactly. Blotzer, nice block by Perlano. He's got close going through, and that was a nice play by Perlano. He's being checked neatly by Ellen.
A little bit of block volleyball there with Blotzer and Perlano just trading blocks with each other. Nice save by Brett.
And he had the glove save. He was about to do the windmill, but he put it right in front of him and fell on top of it.
That was just one of those weird ones where it bounces up at a 90-degree angle and you're just not expecting it. That's actually a huge save.
Right. That puck does fly in this gym. And Jesse had a nice play by John Blotzer right there. Good defense to help his goalie out. And Foast takes it to the other way. Got Dr. K, who takes two shots right there by Foast.
And Foast trying for the Michigan again. I'm saying Foast hits the Michigan this game, or at least gets an attempt off. We'll go with that. That's the second time now. He at least got the puck up on his stick, but he couldn't hold it.
Oh, my God. Very talented right there. I could never do that in a million years. And he's got the puck behind the net. Takes a quick shot. Brett turns that one aside. Good positioning by Brett as usual. Puck goes off to Rob Anders. Rob goes around Jesse. Just only missed. That was a great looking play right there by Rob Anders. And he has got some nifty hands, Rob Anders.
Yeah, he does. Very surprisingly quick hands on him.
Yep. And Dr. K with the puck. Did I lose connection here?
No, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay. I thought I lost connection.
Don't say anything bad. Don't say anything bad. We can hear you. Hot mic.
I didn't swear or anything. I did good. Keller, and that one was blocked nicely by Foes. And Blotzer plays the puck to the other ends. Andrew Keller denying the Michigan, being closely checked by John Foes. Foes with the puck, looking for a pass. Looking for Rob Anders to cut. And now he goes back.
Yeah.
Right? Nice play right there. And Foes, that's a three-way pass right there. As Foes passes to Anders, and then Blotzer was right there for the rebound. Good effort right there by Limp Bizkit. And now Foes gets the puck and so unselfishly passes it right to the middle. But Blotzer didn't have a good angle on that one. And,
Jesse Trito put his face down to make the hopeful block on Foes' shot there. He's pretty lucky that Foes decided not to shoot because his face was right there.
Oh, wow. And Rob Anders goes right through again. And Blotzer still playing the puck. Rob Anders was visibly frustrated there. Good defensive play by Dr. K. And that is the end of the second period.
Yeah. Well, and I'm looking at Rob there. Rob thought he kind of got tomahawked on his stick there. I don't disagree with that, but I think that it was such a nice save by Brett that me as the commentator who has no involvement in this game, I'm like, you know what, we can forgive it.
Yeah, I hear you. And both goalies playing really well. Like we talked about this at the beginning of the game, how just ferocious the pace has been. And as a goalie, Alex, I mean, this is gotta be an exhausting game for the goalie on both sides.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, like I was saying, I mean, especially Matt McCarchuk, I'd be interested to see how many saves he's had to make just in these first two periods. Again, not saying that Brett hasn't had to make a lot of saves. Both goalies definitely have, but Matt McCarchuk is getting absolutely peppered this game. His team isn't really playing bad defense at all. I wouldn't really say either one of these teams is playing quote unquote bad in any way. It's just that A Tribe Called Quest is just, again, I mean, I've been saying it the whole game. They're so tenacious. They don't give up. Every single play somehow results in Matt having to do something at least. And props to him for keeping this to a 5-goal game because a lesser
Yeah.
goalie with the last name of Packard might have had this one look a lot.
Stop. Yeah, no, and I mean all these games. I think the first game was close to under 10 as well. So quite a difference in goalie play this season with all you guys. Just
You're doing great.
You're
doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. And Makarchuk, the most surprising thing I found is that Makarchuk didn't even play goalie coming into the RFHL, and I think he did it. Maybe initially he did it to so he could get into the league because we always need goalies. But now he's doing, what is he in his fifth or he's got to be playing like 5 full years. He's got to be in his like 9th or 10th season if I'm estimating that correctly.
Yeah, I'd say about 5 years sounds right. I think about as long as we've been in this gym.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting too. I was talking to him before the game. He said he only started doing it to meet chicks, and then he realized that 99% of this league is dudes. So sorry about that, Matt.
Ellen has been impressed, though. Let me tell you.
Shot rang right off the post.
Yep, and those are the surprising Furlano's little gamesmanship tapping Newberry's stick right there. They're good friends off the court there. And Post takes it around. Good play by Furlano. Allen had the initial check and then was able to get through. And this is going to be a good finish right here to this third period, as it is the Limp Biscuits trailing by 2 goals with 14 minutes left to go here at Derek Katora.
And I'm gonna say this might sound kind of obvious, I guess in terms of hockey hindsight here, but whichever team shoots more is going to win this game. This period at least, because that's the type of game this has been. It's just whoever wants it more gets it, and just shoot as George has to make Brett make a really good save there.
Yep, and I look to see George make some good plays. He's a hell of a hockey player, and he's starting it off right away with a facilitation and almost a goal by Newberry as that one trickled wide to the right. And that's being played by Westgate Matt. Newberry, ferocious down there, gets it by Westgate Matt. Puck goes to the other side.
Westgate Matt.
Oh, Post going the other way. Wow. That was a great play by Brett. And as far as his positioning right there, is he had Post going right down the middle. Look at Allen down there, just playing some fantastic defense. Now we got 3 people down there, and Allen's right in the middle of it as Post, Allen, and Furlano all look for the puck. Wow, that was quite the scrum back down there.
Yeah,
Great job by Allen, as always.
Tribe's bench giving Ellen all the props on that one. I think that was the longest we've ever seen a puck held there with no whistle blown, because Ellen kept it alive that entire time.
And she wasn't just freezing the puck, like you said. She was playing the puck there. Now she plays some great defense right there on Foes, right in the middle of the ring, and she's in good position for Brett. And that is just some excellent defense right there by Ellen.
Yeah, what a shift.
Solano tries to one-time it. That is a block by George Kuhn. George trying to set up in front of the net with Dr. K. Got Posey with the puck. Tries to get it through to Keller. Keller's got a wide open net if he wants it, and he scores again. Andrew Keller. And that was a nice play by Dr. K, kind of negating the defense right there. And Keller is able to make them pay. He is having one hell of a hockey game today. And it is now 6-3. What did you think of that one, Alex?
Yeah, Keller just seems to be in the right place at every single position, and they're finding him every time. That first period, I want to say he had 2 breakaways, and he just couldn't connect on them, but he certainly made up for it with those last 2 that he just had.
Absolutely. And when he's going to start scoring and Jesse scoring, they both scored 2 goals here. And you got Dr. K on the doorstep, and Limp Biscuits is able to stay in the game.
Yeah, huge series of saves by Matt Makarchuk down here. He's really trying to help his team out. They got to start shooting more. Just as I say, if Post gets a nice shot off, Red has to make a save.
That was a good play by Dr. K there, and a good play by Matt Makarchuk. And Foth takes it down and uncovered as Dr. K was behind on the net there. Good play by Blotzer. Brett with another nice play as Foss is right there on the doorstep again. He's got Foss, got Dr. K on him.
Tribe is
good play by
burning.
Foss.
Tribe is burning Limp Bizkit's right there. You just saw it again. That's Jesse Trito's patented goal right there. Not even a surprise that he just scored that goal. They are burning Limp Bizkit up the middle of the court right now, literally right at center ice, over in the center over here.
Yep. Probably
the third or fourth trip right in a row, right up Main Street, as they say.
Yep.
And nobody. They're getting those 2-on-1 breaks. They're keeping one guy back, but nobody's watching that guy who's just powering through. And yeah, as long as they can get the pass off, then on those goals, nothing I can do about that. I was just thinking it's getting a little chippy down here over on this end.
Yeah, I can see that. Both teams really want this one, and it's now a 4-goal lead for a Tribe Called Quest. Oh, Brett covered it. George is looking for the rebound. That one is frozen. 7-3 is still the score with 10 minutes still left to go in this game. This game is not over. When you got Foss on the other side and his merry band right here, they can definitely come back. As puck has been frozen, and I'm trying to see what's going on down here on the floor. Alex, what did you see?
Westgate Matt's getting called for a slash on Newberry's stick. I'll be completely honest with you. I didn't really see it, but I'm not a ref. So even Westgate gave a little nod like, yeah, no, I did it. Just so.
Okay.
At least he's honest.
Gotta love to see that. So Limp Bizkit is bringing their A-team onto the court right now. Limp with the puck.
Westgate going for the.
Did you see that one else?
Westgate Matt says he's going for the PIM trophy. We got to get a PIM trophy going in the league because Matt wants it.
And Limp Bizkit's still on the power play. Foss taking the puck. Oh, he went through the net. Got Forlano now, the puck, and this is where Forlano really thrived, as he's able to get that puck around and play it. Now he's got two of the better forechecks, and there it is, right there. That was what I was waiting for, as Forlano was down there with Newberry and Foss, and they got the puck to the middle of George, and George puts it away. And it is now a 7-4 hockey game. Alex, what did you see there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to happen when you're down a guy like that. But George, of course, like we were saying, just in a perfectly right spot and a very clean pass on a wire, I believe, from Foss, who's been really good with his passing all night. And yeah, I don't think George was going to miss that one. They get it right back.
Did that go in?
It did. It did. It got trapped right behind the back of the net back there.
Wow.
It went in pretty hard.
That's a painful. Brett froze it. Forlano got just that one step ahead of John Blotzer and took a snapshot, and that is now a 4-goal lead for a Tribe Called Quest, beating up on Limp Bizkit now with a 4-goal lead here in this third period. 8 minutes left to go in the 9:30 game here at Derek Katora. Foss with the puck, trying to make something happen here. Takes it behind his net. Newberry going to the other side, being closely guarded by Westgate Matt.
And they've been doing this thing. Limp Bizkit has been doing this thing where they're having Foss kind of go back behind his own net and quarterback, which usually works if they're already up. And they're down by 4 goals. Time's starting to dwindle. I mean, there's a lot happening, but I would almost like to see Foss play more up toward the other side of the net and somebody else running the quarterbacking down there. They're just not being tenacious enough on that.
I feel like
one of those goalies that if he sees the shot, making the save. And Newberry just danced through every single person on that other team and didn't quite have anybody there to help him. So
he did, and I think he passed it back towards the other end. Now John Foss with the puck, and like you said, he is quarterbacking, but being played by one of the more underrated defensemen in this league, Andrew Keller. And I really like what a Tribe Called Quest is doing right here. They've got a really good hockey team, and it's not just, you see. Oh, Solano sets him up, and a nice shot by by Andrew, and he almost had his hat trick right there of his own. Andrew,
Yeah, two great chances by a Tribe Called Quest there and two small misses next to the net. And it's good for Matt because he had absolutely no defensive help down here.
And Dr. K takes the puck, and he's going to take his hand at bringing it behind the net. And he's got no hurry left to go, as he's got 6 minutes left, and they've got a 4-goal lead.
Right. I mean, that's the smart play for them right now. They're up by 4 goals. Just let the time go by. If nobody's going to pressure you, just take it back there and kill the clock. I think Limp Bizkit's doing that every other play really is not working at all. And Tribe has absolutely game plan for them to keep doing that. And it's just, all they're going to do is just burn the clock and stuff. I think they need a lot more shoot closer on that.
Absolutely. And Dr. K takes the puck, and that was played nicely by John Foes. Foes with his back to the puck. He's got John Blotzer through. Oh, good play. Put him in the shoe. Blotzer trying to get the puck in the middle. Plays that off.
And that's what you're seeing too. You're seeing, Limp Bizkit's trying to do what I'm saying, where crash the net, or get guys in deep, but then nobody's rotating. So Verlano, thankfully the puck didn't pop back out to him. Verlano was completely alone up at the top there, and that's what's burning Matt is just, Limp Bizkit's just kind of letting guys walk right in on him. And I don't care how good of a goalie you are, you're not going to make the save, especially on a guy like Verlano. That's why it's 8-4 right now. Nobody there to help Rob down here. And
he's got it to George. George takes a quick shot, and that's a goal. Nice effort.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, perfect rotation there by Limp Bizkit. That is exactly what I was just talking about. If you can get all three of your guys moving in one succinct motion, everybody knows where everybody is. That means every pass is going to go to the right guy. And again, George in a perfect spot. George knew exactly where he wanted to be. Phillips gave him a perfect pass. George with another one there, just a stoic stop by Brett.
Let's see what they can put together here with 4 minutes left to go in this hockey game. And Tribe Called Quest pulling on for a 3-goal lead. And that one is covered by Brett Slater.
And there you go. Within this last minute, Limp Bizkit's putting a lot more pressure down there on Brett. Just within this last minute.
Nice play right there by Matt and Rob Anders on the doorstep there, denying Jesse Trado his fourth goal right there. And this is just great forechecking right here by a Tribe Called Quest.
As it has been all game.
Yep, sure has. And they're not giving you a minute to breathe. It's going to be... Oh, Rob Anders with the shot. Gets it off. Oh, good play by George there. Tried to get a riser to Rob. It was a very tough way to try and pick that out of the air. Good play right there. Rob Anders with the puck. And Andrew tries to take a backhand. That was a nice looking play right there by Rob Anders. Trying to get it down to the middle. And we got a whistle here. Sounds like we have a timeout.
Timeout called, yeah. And I think that's the right time to do it. We got about 3 minutes left. You're down by 3. Absolutely anything can happen. We've seen that ourselves.
Yep. 3 minutes left to go, and it's a 3-goal lead. So, a very, very, this definitely could be a comeback right here by Limp Bizkit. But Brett right now is playing very, very well. And
he is, yeah. And I don't want it to sound like I'm harping on Limp Bizkit or saying they're not playing well. They're playing great. It's just they're playing a really good team who's playing very aggressive forechecking style. But every one of those goals that they've gotten so far, it's popped out to somebody up at about the arc of the 3-point line there. And as long as all three of their guys can move in one fluid motion, Brett's going to have a hard time making a save on the fly like that if the puck is on a line. And that's one thing I can say for Foss this game, especially. Foss's passing has been unreal this game. It's just that he usually doesn't have anybody to help him when he's behind the opposing goalie's net, or his team is letting him just stand behind his own net, where then nobody moves. So as long as you can get your guys all up there and kind of swarming Brett in a rotating position there, then they're going to be able to do it. Heads up defensive play by Andrew to get Brett that cover. Brett didn't have any idea where that puck was.
Yep. And that's just the good defense that he's accustomed to right now. Oh, what a good pass by George. I like the backhand
Great pass.
by George. I don't think Newberry saw that one coming. I don't think you would be able to see that one coming. Just a great play. Post gets the puck out. Now we've got Andrew Keller with another breakaway. Newberry gets down there very quickly and cuts Andrew off. He's more than happy to play the puck. And he's going to take the puck around the court. And he's now got all three defenders on him. This is just great hockey right here by Keller. He's got 3 Limp Bizkit players on him. And now the other players come through to help him out. Westgate Matt battles through. He takes a quick shot. And that is saved by Matt. George takes a quick one. Oh, and that one was a rebound that Furlano takes the other side. He's looking for a person. Newberry with Furlano. Newberry, Furlano battling down low.
And these two always a fun time to watch when you're not the one on the court with the two of them.
Yeah.
Those two,
Exactly.
they're so friendly about it when they're and a nice save by Matt.
Yes, and
those two are so friendly about it when they're beating each other up, but boy, do they.
Oh, wow. And Foss was able to win a quick puck battle on the edge right there with Jesse Trado, and it is now an 8-6 hockey game. What a great play there, right there by Foss. And if he gets a second and gets a shot off, you never know what he's going to do. And it's now a 2-goal lead for Limp Bizkits. Now Blotzer down there. He's got the puck down there. And it looks like his knee may have gotten Brett in the helmet. And I don't know what this is going to be. Is this going to be goalie interference, or is it just going to be safety?
I think they might just be going back to a face-off here. I think it was just kind of a nobody meant to do it type of situation.
Yep. And there's 1 minute and 26 seconds left on the clock. John Foss bringing it up.
We got to look for Foss here to just go super Foss. The guy's going to try and take it on his own. And
he's definitely capable, as we've seen. But Solano has a little bit of super in himself. What a save by Matt McCarchuk as that puck just went above him, and somehow he was able to get a glove on it. Great save on the doorstep there from Dr. K.
Yeah, he tipped it perfectly, but that was more positioning than anything else. He just didn't give Dr. K any room to move his feet. If Dr. K was able to pivot there, that was an easy goal, but Matt literally just stood exactly where he needed to be. And, that was great positioning by Matt.
Furlano able to take the puck down to the other end, gives it to Dr. K, and they're making some really good plays here to keep possession of it. Furlano with the puck picks John Foss's pocket, and a nice save by McCarchuk. And now he's got the puck. Takes the shot down. Oh, that one didn't get through. As Foss is trying to get a backhand now. Gets it down to John Blotzer. And now Dr. K still got the puck with 17 seconds left. And Dr. K has got the puck down there, and he's wasting time. There's only 10 seconds left, and there's Ellen. And Rob Anders trying to get it in front. And it's a slam by Brett Slater, and that will do it. A very, very intense comeback attempt by the Limp Bizkits. But boy, oh boy, did a Tribe Called Quest come to play some good hockey today. And they did. And they take this one by a score of 8-6. Boy, that was quite the battle at the end there, Alex. True.
Yeah, it was. And I mean, again, that was just the tale of one very good team playing a very, very good team. That's all that was. I don't think there's much Limp Bizkits should be hanging their head about that game. Obviously there was a little bit of that, net crashing or lack thereof kind of that I was noticing at the end there. But even then, that's really me just saying you got to try that much harder against a good goalie in Brett. Fantastic defense in a Tribe Called Quest.
Absolutely. And quite the game here to end it. Here at Derecatora, the 9:30 game goes to a 2-goal win for the Tribe Called Quest team. And that will do it here for us from Derecatora. Any last thoughts, Alex, before we sign off tonight?
Yeah, I'll just say go Bills.
Go Bills.
Really wish we signed a wide receiver, but you're talking about this game? No, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was about to go down that road with you. Their defensive line could have used some players, and our wide receivers, I guess Gabe Davis is supposed to be a savior, and Nicole Hardman's supposed to be a savior. So too little, too late, Mr. Bean. Too little, too late, in my opinion. But hopefully he proves me wrong. All right. For Alex Packard, I'm Rob Maston signing off. Is it Wednesday yet?